Hello everyone and welcome to the Expanse Osiris Reborn closed beta, and thank you to Owlcat for providing me an early look at the closed beta here. Now do keep in mind that this is very much a work in progress. The game is slotted to come out in 2027, spring 2027, on Xbox, PlayStation 5, and also PC of course, but the closed beta is only on Steam right now. But judge accordingly, still a work in progress, just kind of feeling out what this game is going to be. We have access to one story mission that isn't actually the very start of the game, so also keep that in mind. And I'm going to be playing on hard mode. Figure we'll give that a try. I am playing with an Xbox controller on PC, so let's go ahead and give this a try. Previously in the Expanse Osiris Reborn, you and your twin are Pinkwater security mercenaries. You lost your entire squad while narrowly escaping 𝑒𝑟 Station, where the entire population was infected with an unknown substance. You escaped on an enemy ship, the 𝑒𝑚𝑜𝑡𝑒, and now want to find out who's responsible for 𝑒𝑟. You've just arrived at Pinkwater 4 Station to discuss the situation with your boss, Oscar O'Connell. During docking, your twin Jay was unintentionally rude to the dispatcher and wants to make amends. I love the music so much. Alright, so in the closed beta, our choices are limited here. When the game actually comes out, we'll have like a full character creator and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and choose, looks like we have Belter Officer, Belter Hacker, and then the Earther version of Officer and Hacker. Let's do a Belter Hacker, and Belters are like the working class of the Expanse lore. Go ahead and do that. Belter Hacker. It looks like, yeah, I think Belters are females in the closed beta, and then it looks like male for the Earther. But we'll do Belter Hacker. Pinkwater 4 Station. It's looking pretty good so far, that's for sure. Highly recommend any of you guys that haven't seen it yet watching the Expanse TV series. This video game takes place in Season 1 through Season 3, sometime in that time frame.
Oh, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee? I've got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee, let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. 𝑒𝑟 went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and Mars issue no official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
I think I'm already noticing that because we're playing as a Belter, it appears as if our characters are much taller than Zafar, because Belters are exposed to different gravitational forces than Earth is, so they're a little bit taller. Alright, we have two choices here. Let's go with the first one right here.
The outbreak is real, and the disease was spread on purpose.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes, no one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off 𝑒𝑟.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later. Right now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
So Jay, the character on the right here, is your twin in this game.
Can you help us with the transponder and the checkup?
Of course. I never pass up an opportunity to have a look around the new ship.
Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
Good voice actor for Zafar.
So, next up, report to the boss.
Okay, talk to Oscar O'Connell. Let's go ahead and open up the menu here. See what we have. Save, load, tutorial, options, main menu. All right, and then we have quest journal. Calm waters. What was only supposed to be a short vacation on Eros turned into a nightmare. Only the survivors know the truth. Now they must bring this grave news to Pinkwater 4, where the ill-fated Piranha set off on her final flight. Main quests, companion quests, and side quests. And we have crew progress, level 4, experience bar, repair, and crew funds on the top right as well. We have our inventory, blueprints, materials. It's like crafting material, and then other, a focus drug. It's consumable. Equipment, we have, it looks like I can control my character, and then we currently have our twin with us right here, Jay. They both have different inventories. We have primary weapon, secondary weapon, we have different gadgets here. Apply shock to enemies, gremlin drone swarm, tactical scanner, subsystems, armor boost, minus 10% ability cooldown, 30% timed ability duration. Then we have our armor right here, a helm, and also a vac suit. All right, and then we have a local map, no data, and our skill trees. So quickly go over this. Shooter, gadgets, survivalist, leader. For combat skill trees, exploration has cyber, sabotage, and persuasion. And then personal, 𝑒𝑙𝑝𝑠, increase engineering by 1. And keep in mind, these are going to be different. You know, when the game actually comes out, when you create your character, you might have different skills showing up here than what we're seeing right now. So for shooter, we have a bunch of different passive upgrades here. Gun damage, sniper rifle damage, and all the way down at the bottom. Kill streak, increase critical damage modifier by 20% for each opponent killed. A bunch of different ones for gadgets. One of the final ones for survivalist is once per combat when armor is reduced to 0, emergency repair is triggered. All right, and then we'll look a little bit more into this. I'll end up doing like an overview video and go over everything. And that's it for the menus. See how we're feeling here. There's Zafar. Jay. Yeah, look at the height difference. Because we're belters, I like that. Lore accurate. Belters tend to be weaker though. Humans are stronger, more sturdy.
Let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello. You think he'll be glad to see you? I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
Right, Pinkwater 4. Our quest objectives over there. Let's just see what people are doing here. How you doing, sir?
Now from Belter today.
Not sure what he's doing.
The explosion of the ice hauler Canterbury has caused a water supply crisis.
Welcome back to the
on
station,
Ceres,
Gemini.
and renewed discussion over the inevitability of a military conflict between Mars and
Oh,
Earth.
this is very cool.
One of the survivors, the executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN. Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown. Problems with the stable shipment of ice to Ceres have led
Really
to
cool.
large
So that's
supply
a major event
disruptions
that takes
throughout
place in the
station.
show. Now this game isn't, you know, a direct retelling of the show itself. We have our own story in this game, but the events in the show and of course the book are going on. It's so cool to see that on the news right there.
An unknown infection has been spread.
Hey, what's wrong with the cable?
Resulting from a
and just ordered all the wires to be
The
replaced.
station is currently under quarantine. No connection has yet to be established.
Definitely won't hurt.
I don't doubt it.
For more
Well, good luck.
and around the system.
I like how Jay is kind of having her own conversations here.
Who would want to destroy some belter ice hauler? Probably messed up themselves.
There's a
and now
belter.
they're trying to blame everything on Mars.
Hey, people died out there.
And we still don't know why or how.
It's time to lock down dispatch.
What's going on here, brother?
Larry, there's a weird blip on the LiDAR.
That's my future. I'm gonna throw myself out of the airlock if I'm not left in peace.
I'm serious. This spot is a degree hotter than the surrounding space.
Probably a dust cloud or some debris. It happens.
Hi, Larry. We're back.
And hi to you too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk. But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on. I'm really glad to see you. And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass. Why so glum?
It all started in childhood. My father was a tyrant, and my mother was a typical unfulfilled housewife.
Sounds like a setup for a sitcom. Wait, are you serious? Sorry, go on.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
What gift will you give her?
Ah, well, it's just a painting. She loves homemade things.
When did you have time to paint something?
I painted during what others call free time, but I just call it the brief moment between work and sleep. Each day, bit by bit, and voila! It's not that big a deal.
You look tired. I think you need some rest.
Well, that is a spot-on diagnosis. How did you know that I didn't have a single day off for a month? Because of the pitch-black circles under my eyes? Or is it the general sense of despair I'm exuding?
A month without a day off? Sheesh. What's O'Connell saying?
You're not getting leave right after Harry quit. I don't care if your mommy is waiting for you on Ceres. And yes, I am an asshole.
Typical O'Connell. Somebody has to remind him we're humans, not robots. You know what? Maybe I will.
All right, Jay's got her own personality, that's for sure. All right, a bunch of different dialogue options. We'll keep asking questions, see everything that the beta offers, because it's not that long.
You worked with a guy named Harry?
Yeah, I know. Hilarious. Larry and Harry. I really hope the next person I work with won't have a name with "re" in it.
With the brass acting like that, a month without leave can easily turn into a year. When's your next vacation?
Any vacation is postponed indefinitely until they find a replacement to take on some of the work. But O'Connell says that could take months. Not many people would want to serve out on some remote station when they can work in a major port like Ceres.
Hang in there, Larry. We really need you.
I'm trying, but it's one or the other in any case. Either I work myself to death, or I manage to make it to my next vacation. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care which comes first.
We can deliver the gift to your mom. Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Oh, that would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package. Thank you.
See you, Larry.
See you, Larry.
See you later.
A lot of dialogue for that guy. Maybe he's important. Not a companion, though. Alright, so now we have a side quest here. So I'm going to open up Journal. And our main quest, but then errands. Check what is located at the coordinates. And then deliver the gift. Alright. Try to do both of those while we're here. Got the cafeteria right there, I think it is. I'm really happy that they have a distinction between belters and earthers, because the TV show didn't actually do that.
Hi, Prisha. It's a long story.
Whatever. You'll probably spill the next time we drink.
Jay's over there talking.
You just got back, darlings. I'm sorry, but dinner's not ready yet.
Ooh, Shimizu. Smells so good.
Of course, I know my stuff. I'm starting to suspect you only come back to the station for my cooking.
Alright. Off we go.
Have they replaced the pipeline?
Objectives up there. Let's just check out over here real quick. Oh, there's our ship, I believe.
No worries. There won't be any.
I've always liked the view from here. On the axis at the second
Semi-ring. But man, is it better with our girl out there.
Okay, the power grid's fine. I'll adjust the clamps now.
Oh, careful.
Cool. Got some wires. Credits. And a targeting system. An auxiliary module integrated into the vac suit's helmet and sensor pack provides trajectory analysis, compensates for tremors, and automatically adjusts aim in real time.
Careful.
Excuse me, Earther.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products, and bought all the orders from my last visit. For example, your boss O'Connell ordered some warm socks and 5 packs of Elm set. Finding the socks was the hardest part. Can you imagine? Zafar Hijazi bought flashlights for the whole crew, and they're better than the company ones. Absolutely nothing for himself. What a man.
She might have a crush on Zafar. Oh, we have 6 different dialogue choices here. 5, technically. Let's ask some questions.
What are they saying here about the situation on Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the screen.
Smell lies? What, like a psychic or something?
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't tell when I was being lied to, I wouldn't be successful.
I always wanted to ask how you ended up here. Why is O'Connell working with a traveling vendor?
Yeah, working. Yet he still won't let me further than the central hall. Your O'Connell loves people, but not nearly as much as his rules. Well, at least my visits are always such a hit. You mercenaries sit at the station for hours, and the staff almost lives here. Everyone wants to buy all sorts of nice little things from the outer and inner planets. That's why I'm allowed in here. By the way, would you be interested to know how I was born?
I didn't see that coming. What, is it an interesting story?
I think it explains my wanderlust. My mother gave birth to me on a transport ship, somewhere between Ceres and Earth. That's why I can't stay put in one place for too long. Simple as that.
What's the point in gossiping about customers? Aren't you afraid of backlash if the whole station knows what they ordered?
Orders what? Socks and flashlights? That's not even gossip. That's just ordinary small talk. Real secrets are safe with me. Otherwise, no one would want to work with me, right? So don't worry and quit it with the lecturing. I know my stuff.
All right, we have a skill check here. A persuasion check. I want to know some real secrets.
It's interesting to hear who's buying what, of course, but I want to know some real secrets.
Yeah, right. Real secrets are safe with me. Rings any bells?
Ah, come on. You know so much, it must be impossible to keep it all to yourself.
Fine. The most intriguing story is about you, my dears. They say you're criminals hiding away here as mercenaries.
Oh man, undercover agents would have been way cooler.
I'm just repeating what I've heard. Why so serious? So, is it true?
No, it's not.
And another persuasion check, and there's set number checks in this game. It's not RNG. So last time we needed 1 persuasion, but since I had 2, we passed it.
Got any more gossip? Something a bit more compelling. Everyone has some kind of story that helps us understand them.
You're right about that. Information can be very useful. I heard Safar has a tragic past. That's why he's so pensive all the time. Someone died or something. But I don't know the details. He doesn't confide in me. I bet it's a dark and sad story, though. And I don't like those.
It's like I've always known. But I wouldn't press Safar. No point in opening old wounds.
And another persuasion check.
Got anything juicier? Someone's gotta have a big skeleton in their closet.
2 out of 2 for that one.
You probably found out something that kept you up at night. What was it?
Okay, get ready. This news will blow your mind, because you work kind of closely with Captain Burrows. I've heard Burrows has connections at the very top of the MCR. Either he was born with a silver spoon, or has a leg in with some politicians.
He definitely has an in with a few politicians. Well, had. But I don't believe the silver spoon backstory.
I never lie. The captain helped one poor guy with some hard-to-get documents. This guy told me himself, on Mars. Can you imagine? Believe it or not, choose for yourself. I won't tell you any more.
Okay.
What's new on the station?
Well, everyone's spreading different theories about what happened to the Canterbury. Either the Martians blew it up or someone else.
The guys here get bored when they're not on a mission.
Okay, let me think of something else. Oh, better stay away from your boss. He's been beside himself ever since comms from Captain Burrows went dark.
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can tell me. Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you have some bad news. And I only like the good kind.
They have a ton of dialogue so far here with a few of these characters, which I really appreciate, and it seems like most of it is also optional, so if you're not into learning everything.
Since we're gossiping anyway, tell me, what's the word on us? I know people always like to badmouth the new guys.
Of course they do. It's hilarious. Burrows gave your fire team the best call sign. The guy's got quite an imagination.
Believe it or not, it's not even because we're twins. All new teams were given call signs based on constellations. We drew Gemini at random. Prisha and her team ended up with Virgo, and they're not too keen on it.
I gotta update my file on you. Okay, here's another one. They say you drink your tea with juice. That is the one for high G burns?
And you say it about all Beltalowda. You should know.
Okay, another rumor. You grew up in the OPA and took down your first pirate ship at the age of 13.
Oh, that one's good. Pity it's not true.
But the pirates had hijacked a cargo of exotic chickens. So you had to carry them around and sleep in the same cabin with them for a month.
Well, that's still good. At least we didn't leave the poor chickens to die in an abandoned pirate ship. Show me what you've got.
Of course.
All right, we made it to the shop finally. We have a shotgun here. Looks like for 1,818. I currently have, I don't know if I can pull from the crew funds or how that works. I want to buy it. But I think I am going to buy it. Let's do it. It lets me. All right, got it. Let's go ahead and try to equip that. All right, so this is my primary weapon, weapon number 1. Then weapon 2 is an SMG, so let's switch to the shotgun. Haven't been able to use any weapons yet, but I guess we're gonna give the shotgun a go.
I'm telling you, Larry's a cool guy. He just kills it with his jokes.
They're talking about Larry. That's funny.
Larry from Dispatch, yeah.
Larry jokes. Now,
Got some little lore tidbits here. It's about Harry. Let's do an F5.
Sir.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
What? What the? Who were you up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably. It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha. The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait. The news is saying there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired. Or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes. But this disease, or whatever it is, was brought there on purpose. We barely escaped.
An outbreak? The Piranha? This is insane.
You know, I'm not going to waste time convincing you. We were to report on the Piranha status, which we did.
This isn't a report. It's complete bollocks. Why should I believe you?
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear.
You think what about Patrol? 2 criminals have taken refuge at your beach. I'm going to arrest them for stealing Protogen Company property.
Protogen? I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms. And not only that, the docking system isn't responding. They want to...
We are preparing to board the station and commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here. Boarding my station. Handing out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
Like the camera angles for some of these scenes.
They're the ones who destroyed Eros, and now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
Human lives are more important. We'll find a way out, or we can do the persuasion check. Cover us. Order everyone to take arms. Hell yeah.
Cover us. Order everyone to take arms and defend the station. We'll all have a chance at surviving if everyone backs us up. Even if you surrender the station peacefully, Proto-Gen won't just fly away. We witnessed what they did on Eros, and they'll kill anyone we've had contact with.
Can they really do this?
They hacked our comms instead of contacting you officially. That doesn't bother you at all?
Like hell, I'm going to give up my station without a fight.
Let's go. Persuasion for the win.
We won't forget this.
Now, climb into the vent. Get to your ship, and good goddamn riddance.
Leveled up 2.
We'll cover you.
Thank you, sir. And see you around.
Combat basics. Take cover. Aim at the cover you wish. Press A, LT, and RT to fire. You can use mouse and keyboard, by the way. Change weapon, left, X. Okay, activate your gadgets. LB, RB, or LB plus RB. Combat survival. To regen health and armor, avoid taking damage for a period of time. You can use cover. For emergency armor, repair, and health regeneration, use a repair foam down on the D-pad. To direct your companion toward a target, aim at it and press Y. While the engage order is active, your companion will deal increased damage and will use their signature gadget. To perform an exploit, hover over the companion's portrait icon and press Y. They'll make use of their surroundings to deal damage to multiple targets at once. Then we have a tactical pause. While in tactical pause, you can issue commands to your companions and choose targets for your gadgets at your own pace. While paused, use left and right on the D-pad to switch between your squad members. Aim at the target and press the chosen ability button. Press up to exit. So we will have a party of 3 when we're out and about in this game. Right now we only have 2. Alright, let's see if I can first level up. Oh, we're already getting shot at. Skill trees, combat 1. So let's... Alright, so combat is its own... Interesting, I got 1 combat skill point, but I have none for exploration or personal. Let's go ahead and go into shooter here. Plus 20% weapon accuracy or plus 45% max ammo. Let's do the max ammo. And then that opens up the next tier here. And then I think I have to do it for... Yes, I do. So for J, let's go ahead and go into survivalist. 50% health or plus 8% armor. Sure, let's do health. Why not? J has perception and athletics for skills, while my character has cyber sabotage and persuasion. What is cyber sabotage? A social skill that determines the character's level of knowledge in programming, as well as hacking computers and various electronic devices. Cool. Alright, let's figure this out. I am on hard mode right now, so I've probably gotta take my time. Cover!
Target in sight.
Let me see if I can get the companion. Oh, there we go.
I'll clear this place right out.
Tactical pause here. Is that a curiosity? Can have my companion move. It's not letting me do it right now, though. Tactical scanner. Let's do that. Cool. Alright, grabbing the shotgun. Let's go. Oh, man.
Tabaka! Need a fallback! I'm hit!
It's over, for now.
Okay.
Shit. And here I thought today was gonna be such a good day. Then boom, a fucking attack.
Alright, let's get a feel for this again. So circle
Hang
is
in
that
there.
dodge
And
right
good
there.
luck.
And then switch weapons. I have the shotgun as my primary, the pistol as a secondary right now. And then I did shoot like some sort of whatever my gadget is right there. Like stunned one of the characters. That's pretty cool. Playing on the max settings right now, by the way, for the beta. Not that we're judging performance too much this early on, but I'd say it's running pretty good for max settings right now.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Zafar, our own personal search and rescue.
I'm on the Mott's bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
So they'll snatch up our ship if we don't hurry.
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
So another unique aspect of this game that we're told by Owlcat is that some of your companions, ones that you don't have out with you like on the actual mission or in your group of 3, will still be helping you back at whatever, you know, maybe your home ship or whatever, at whatever point of the game that you're at. And Zafar is one of our companions, maybe not official at this point in the game yet, but I think we're going to see stuff like that in this game.
Thanks for the help, Zafar. Oscar told you to radio us?
No. I would get you out even if he gave me direct orders not to. Enough people died because I did nothing.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it. I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support.
Alright, let's go back into tactical pause. Let's get a feel for these buttons. Okay, so that's gonna cause her to move.
Empty space allowed.
Cool. Then I can set mine to. We can go to me and I can do tactical scanner and then let go and it will do all of that. I like that.
Pinkwater soldiers, this station is now under my command. Interference with Protogen staff is inadvisable and will be dealt with harshly.
It's definitely fun having watched.
Is a private security company just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask them over dinner sometime. Didn't work.
It's fun having watched the show. I'm actually going to read the books before this game comes out too. Kind of knowing what they're talking about in the lore a little bit.
Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
Let's go ahead and switch off the shotgun. How do I do that? Equipment. We'll go to the Kovac M42, which has auto and a semi-auto mode. Cool. All right, so while we're here, actually, I can go into the crafting menu as well. If we press X on this gun, we have upgrades here. Grade 1, 15% accuracy, mag size, reload speed. Grade 2 will get us into crit damage, extended mag, structural damage. Grade 3 is vantage point, hip fire increase. We have a companion exclusive benefit on that one as well. If we go to the shotgun, we have the same thing, but a different, you know, upgrade section here, according to the gun. Defensive maneuvers, minus 40%, 5% incoming damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. A tanky upgrade. Don't know how you upgrade, but figure that out as time goes on. Oh, did I switch it? Yes. Don't know if I can crouch or what. There we go. Okay.
Sector is hot. I'm injured. Keep covering fire.
Let's go. All right. We're gonna have her focus on that, and for my character, I'm going to. Oh wow! It's still, so time is still moving. I sent out the gremlin drone right there, the swarm. That was really cool.
July.
Sights on that.
Firing on multiple targets.
Oh, it took a lot of damage there. Holy cow. Oh, that's my twin. Sorry about that, Jay. Oh man. We gotta work on the melee a little bit.
Zafar, where to next? Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Throw them off your scent. Get out onto the station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
Roger that. Jay, let's get out there.
Wow, that's a lot of mercenaries. A lot of proto-gen agents. Okay, we have ammo on the ground. Looks like things that can be picked up are highlighted. Anything here? Nope. Alright, and that's back where we just came from. The shooting feels pretty good, I have to say. A 5. Oh, we're going outside now.
Wow. You know, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
And when did it stop?
When I realized that actually, it's freedom.
Awesome.
I blocked the airlock. This should stop them.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring, but there's a protogen ship docked near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the motte while bypassing enemy forces.
Okay. We got good sound design out here, and I remember watching in one of their development update streams or videos when you shoot. Oh yeah, that's super cool. When you throw grenades too. The grenades have to have like their own propulsion systems. I think we have boots on right now that are preventing us from shooting out into space. So that's why we're not, you know, jumping way up in the air. I think that would probably get us killed. There's no option to jump right now.
I just love rotating stations. Planets, satellites, asteroids. They're all just rotating around in space. Even the universe itself. So, I guess running in circles isn't useless after all.
High energy generator. Alright, I believe this is the elevator. You coming, Jay?
Eros, the Piranha, and now this? We've got ourselves into something extremely dangerous. We're like slingshotters doing some crazy maneuver. But someone messed up all our calculations and is just waiting for us to burn up.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more MOT. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing. But my sister and I will think of something. What the? ducks out here! There's our exit!
Uh-oh.
Go! I've got your 6. Sector is hot.
Okay. Start off with a tactical pause and we'll switch to our companion. Let's go ahead and just have her engage that guy and I'll focus on this one. I'm gonna send a gremlin drone out. Here we go.
Sights on that one.
Yeah. That one went deep.
Just watch what happens here. Good job, Jay. Took almost all the health out. Okay, so whoa, that was a lot of damage. Holy crap! I have no heals. I have no heals too. In the bottom right it says 0 out of 3. That's where my health regen packs are, or my shield regen, whatever they call it. Okay, somebody's coming right there.
Looking on target. We need them dead.
Oh man, I think they're gonna destroy that cover. Let's go over to this one. Whoa, that's wacky.
I'm injured. Need covering fire.
Somebody put a swarm on me.
Slicker than a slingshotter.
Wow. I did choose hard mode.
Not like this.
Wow, holy cow. I am so close to dying right now. Let's give this a second. I don't know if I can craft those health packs or what. Just have to wait a second. I like this though, because it forces me to really engage and take my time. Whoa. Whoa.
Good one.
Not sure if there's headshot damage or what.
Priority targeted shot. Advancing on their flank.
Slicker than a slingshotter.
I don't know how to switch it from single shot to burst. It's not R3. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'd like single shot right now. Oh, look, my companion actually went down.
Focus fire on my mark. Target moving in. Engage. God, I'm taking fire. Stop.
Go! Oh man. Oh wow, 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 wow.
Just a bug under my boot.
Wonder if I can pull off this res.
Good
Wow,
one.
it's a hard shot back here.
Looking on target. That one went deep. Open fire.
Oh, I got her up. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna do my tactical scanner.
Slicker than a slingshotter.
Can't shoot through those cover. That cover. Guy up here too, that's actually really useful.
Observing the enemy.
No way. Out of ammo. Oh man.
Focus fire.
Cool.
Observing the enemy.
Okay, we're moving up.
Target in sight. Engaging.
Go, go, go.
Damn, I'm hit. At worst.
Observing the enemy.
Send out the drone. Go for the stun.
No!
Wow. So much damage. Hopefully I can pick up a bunch of ammo down here. Get him, Jay, get him.
Locking on target.
Where did Jay go? Oh, there she goes.
1, 2, advance!
Nice job. Let's go. Companion's actually quite useful.
Alright, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The mot's not far from there.
Alright, I need ammo is what I need. Full on ammo, really? Of course, as I'm playing, make sure you guys leave some comments down below on things that you like or things that you think need to be touched up, etc. That's the point of the beta, so. Some of the controls are a little bit janky. Hopefully they can clean that up a little bit. I'm sure they will. Overall, pretty good. I need some of those health packs. I don't know where you get those.
You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were. I hope at least this elevator works out. No one seems to be around. Get back! Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. I'm right behind you. There it is.
All right.
So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station.
I don't know what that means.
Debris incoming!
Uh-oh.
Reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station.
That was close.
Easy does it. The station is moving. We can't afford to miscalculate the trajectory. We got this. Otherwise, we're dead. Damn ring rotation. Yes. You all right? 5 out of 5. Just a little bit more to go. Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit.
Get to the airlock. All right. Want to pick up like a sniper or something. Take a look at all the stuff that I'm picking up here. Used to upgrade weapons and gadgets, digital subsystems, equipment. And we have blueprints. So how do I actually upgrade? Probably gotta find like a workbench or something like that.
Now we're on the same side of the semi-ring as the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
The protogen ship is just undocked. It's scanning the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside.
On the double. That means run.
The antenna was shot off with PVC. They want to cut off Pinkwater's ability to communicate with the outside world. Interesting. Looks like the ship only has 4 PDCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian frigates.
4 is more than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. But getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out.
Come on, Zafar.
Hey, look. There's another airlock here, and it's much closer.
It leads to a damaged sector. Be patient. I'll distract them.
But they'll detect us. Let's get into this airlock quick.
Not sure we should just be standing out in the
Zafar,
open like that.
you're
But...
the one controlling that antenna?
Yes, move. I've distracted them. Beeline to the airlock.
Oh. Move, move.
To the airlock, now! The protogen ship is flying to another semi-ring. Looks like they haven't detected anything. You're safe. For now.
Great. Where to now?
You're in the residential sector now. There's an elevator there. It will take you to the dock.
Probably not a good time to do side quests now, is it? Oh, so this is an athletics check right here. We needed 1 athletics. Since I had 2, it's an auto pass. Guess we're going down.
Zafar, how do we open this door?
The alarm. You need to turn it off. The IT center will be at the end of the corridor, on your left. The terminal you need is in there.
Okay, turn off the alarm and unlock the door. What is this? Hey! Alright, I found a workbench, so we can upgrade our assault rifle or pistol. And all of our gadgets too, so if I had the materials, I see, we would unlock grade 2. Also, plus 15% passive damage increase. We have these 3 unlocked right now. Extended mag, rapid reload. Do rapid reload. Okay, cool. Little attachment. And then spare parts, we need 0 out of 7 it says right now, but I have enough wires. So we can't do that. What about for the pistol? Nothing. Yeah, I have no spare parts right now. Cool to see it though. And I'm missing some aluminum alloy. Alloy? Alloy. Alloy. Aluminum alloy. Okay, shooting range. I don't want to waste my ammo though, that's for sure.
If all the weapons had been here... Vic's locker. There's not much. Just some certificate lying out in the open. To Pinkwater's Operative of the Year.
The memories. Should probably turn off that alarm. Combat coordination. Was that a gadget? I don't even know what that was, actually. New recruits.
Ah, the results of the last tournament.
Don't look at me like that. All part of the plan.
Okay, I got a Kovac, which we already have. Some credits. This is a new secondary weapon. Deals less damage, but the fire rate is much higher. I think I'm going to keep the pistol on right now. Cyber sabotage. So we're doing some hacking right now. Access granted. I think if I played the other character, the officer... Oh, I'm losing time here. Hold on. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had a mini game going on here. We wouldn't be able to do this at all. Okay, I think I figured it out. So on the left side, we might have to match up those numbers. Now what do we match up with? No. Aha! I get it. Okay. So they all have to connect. This is pretty cool. Alright. There we go. Now I got it down. Access granted.
Just another system to crack. All done. Doors open, we can go.
Alright, and then we have files here.
Have you thought of a name for the ship?
Jay and I escaped from Eros on the ship. I want to name her after us, but I don't have any ideas to...
If you had surrendered, the consequences would have been almost painless. But you didn't. Your mistake.
A personalized greeting. What an honor.
I feel like we're gonna get into some combat right now. Yep.
Jake, take cover! Have you seen that blue shit on their armor? We can't penetrate it. They must have some weak point. Larry?
Okay, now let's go. Oh, shit.
Do it, Larry.
right on time.
They definitely don't pay me enough.
Didn't think you had it in you. First painting, now this? But you could have gotten yourself killed. How's your shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
How did you get here?
A firefight broke out after O'Connell's order. The dock was a lost cause. I barely made it out in one piece. I followed protocol and tried to get to the backup communication node. Then I saw you and decided to help.
Aw, Larry.
Thank you, Larry. We owe you big time. I don't even know what would have happened if you hadn't closed the airlock.
I'll add useful and decisive to my resume. I guess it's true now. All right. Now, honestly, I've never willingly thrown myself into incoming fire. Or unwillingly, for that matter. Oh, phew. I need to catch my breath.
I'll say, you could have been killed.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a mercenary or a soldier. I'm a dispatcher. I don't even have armor. I'd better go to the terminal and contact anyone else who needs help.
How did they manage to dock?
Their ship appeared at the very last moment. They hacked our comms and docking system, and here we are.
Aren't many of them, but goddamn these stealth ships. I don't even know what equipment can detect them, but definitely not ours.
I used to think that only Martians had stealth tech. Hey, wait. They said you stole their ship. Is that true?
On Eros, we...
You know what? I don't want to know. The less I know, the better if they interrogate me. Yeah.
We need to go.
I'll head to the terminals and try to figure out how to help the others. Good luck. And if you do get out of here, don't forget about my mom's gift. Tell her I'm fine.
It's mom's gift. You got it, Larry. The hero of the day. Not all heroes wear capes. Do a little F5 here.
Almost there. If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the ____ will be free.
Engaging the enemy!
Got somebody here.
Damn, I'm hit. Had worse.
Bad boy out.
Good one.
I keep switching sides by accident. Oh, we got a little bit. My bees right there.
Ready to commence.
They're attacking the desk too.
Clearing zone.
Say goodbye. One by one.
Oh wow, that's a big guy right there.
I'm injured. Need covering.
He's alive. Sight on that one.
Ready to commence wide spectrum strike.
Quicker than a slingshotter.
Oh wow, that hurt really bad. Okay, we got him. Oh, we're shooting down something nice. I ordered Jay to shoot that down.
Advancing on their flank.
You're getting too
Target in sight. Engaging.
I'm injured. Need covering fire.
Nothing gets past you. Okay?
Go get him, Jay. Oh, not a great place to hide, is it?
Good one.
Okay, is that all of them?
It's over for now.
Oh, very cool. All right, let's do a little loot check here. Can I hack in here? Apparently not. Somebody filed a complaint. Please be a sniper rifle. The Undertaker. That'll do too. Long-barreled firearm. Alright, it's under our weapon number 1 slot. I still have that shotgun, so let's go ahead and equip that. Sounds like a cool gun. And then I also have the... Yeah, we'll switch to this SMG instead of the pistol for a little bit. Change it up. The Undertaker. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then the SMG. Cool.
Fuckers. They killed everyone and stole the servers. What for?
Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
Operation failed.
Issue. The second clamp's still holding the MOT. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
Where you at, Jay? Let's go.
1, 2, advance!
Oh man.
Shit! That one went. Ha! Priority target in sight.
Can't get in there.
Losing our advantage.
On my mark.
What the
Was that from the MOT?
hell was that?
Yeah, I've always been of the opinion actions speak louder than words. Say the word and another salvo is on its way.
Slicker than a slingshotter.
Come on. All right, we're gonna send Jay down just to make sure.
Put yourself over there.
We got Overwatch. Wonder what happened to, what was her name? Was it Luciana? Assuming she's still alive somewhere. So they would have shown us her body if she wasn't. They gave us all that dialogue for a reason. Okay, here's our ship right here. I gotta go right there. Let me just check for loot. Got some repair foam. Oh crap. Whoa.
I'm on it. Just stay with.
Oh my gosh. This is not good. Oh, Jay's all the way up top.
Under fire from
Crap.
dispatch.
I can help, but Larry won't be happy about it.
Suppress the enemy. I'm out. Need a medic. We'll make a move.
Zafar, fill him with lead.
Oh, that helps. Wow.
You're already in my sights. Good one. Zafar, give him hell.
Pretty cool.
Observing the enemy. Focus! We need them dead!
Where you at, Zafar? Cover, throw a grenade. Nice.
Address here with an armored escort.
Even
Oh,
their
there she
armor
is.
won't stand a chance against PDC fire.
Come on, push that
Social
back.
skills plus one,
Position.
battle skills plus one, leveled up.
It's these bastards again. Zafar, we can't penetrate their armor.
PDC will test its strength.
Run out! Take cover! Now!
No visuals on target. Retreat to the airlock.
This is our chance. Let's go.
They're escaping! Fire! Fire! Fire!
This'll hold them.
The computer has uploaded your call sign as the ship's name. I need authorization.
Granted. Let's get out of here.
I wonder if this is going to be the end. Oh my. Damn, she's brutal.
Prepare the thermonuclear charges.
I like that guy too.
Pinkwater 4, don't lose hope. Everyone will know what happened.
And there it is. The closed beta is complete. Thanks for playing the Expanse Osiris Reborn. Your time and feedback will ultimately help us shape the final game. You can leave feedback at that link. So there you have it, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll definitely be covering this game as time goes on, and I'll probably do like a beta review, like feedback overview type video. And then, of course, be watching everything that the devs do from now until the game releases and beyond. I'll probably study up on the lore and maybe do like a lore series and all that good stuff that I'm also planning for a few other games. So let me know what you think, what you saw. It's cool to see a lot of sci-fi RPGs in development right now. And I will catch you guys on the next one. And actually, on April 24th, if you guys are watching this before April 24th, at 11 a.m. Eastern, myself and fellow content creator Luality are going to be joining some of the Owlcat devs over on their Twitch and YouTube channel for a live stream. So if you guys are interested in that, now you know. Catch you all in the next one.